Warning, all views expressed in this show, past, present, and future, are satirical in nature. We here at the Fumcast are smooth-brained and naive. Listener discretion is advised. Hotel.
Hello, welcome to the show.
It's your favorite podcast with your favorite people.
Live and in 4K.
Finally.
Look how crystal clear it is.
Yeah.
Finally, we
Look at
decided to go with a normal aspect ratio.
I do like the
High
vibe of the old
definition.
cameras,
4:3 is a normal aspect ratio. It was a normal aspect ratio for a long time.
Until the liberals ruined it.
Goddamn liberals with their indie art projects. We're back.
Yeah.
We got the widescreen, we got the clarity, and most importantly to me, although it might not matter to you,
No moral clarity. We have stickers.
we have fucking stickers, and they're badass.
Yeah. Got about like 400 sitting here. I'll buy more when we're out. But yeah. Fucking if you want some, just you can DM the show on Patreon or YouTube or hit me on Instagram or Twitter at Liam Lyons Live and I'll send them to you free of charge. I got plenty of them and
Put them in religious
you guys have
establishments.
them. Put them everywhere. Put them on cars, put them on buildings, put them on homeless people.
Put the stickers on homeless people.
Yeah.
That's just free advertisement right there.
They
That's
won't-
smart.
They won't wake up. They're on heroin.
Probably pay a homeless dude a couple dollars and he'll stick it on himself.
Yeah, stick it on his dick. But yeah, as always, fumcast.xyz, www.patreon.com/fumcast. Give us money, please.
Because it would be funny.
we need to pay for all these stickers.
Alas.
Yeah. We were talking about King
we-
Von allegedly being a serial killer.
Yeah, I got sucked into a big-ass documentary on a video essay, I guess. It's not really a documentary, so to speak, but shout out Traplore Ross. I think that this is the channel name.
Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. He
I
looks
don't
like
think I've ever watched any of them. But
he has some really like cool and informative videos. Like they're really just like good watches, and they're just good to make time. Oh gee, oh no, they've hit the first drink.
They hit the Pentagon.
No, but if you're interested in like Chiracology and all that shit, like it's definitely
Chiracology.
that's the subreddit. That's the subreddit.
Oh, right.
Yeah, if you're a Chiracologist,
Yeah.
I'm not in any way, shape, or form. I
I
just
wonder what the demographics are of that subreddit.
white guys.
Yeah, I
Fucking
know.
white dudes.
It's all white
gotta
dudes.
be.
You know it.
I'm studying history.
Guys that look like us.
Yeah, it's literally dudes that look like us. But
Not us. They just look like
yeah, and so this dude had a 3.5 hour.
We're not gay. We don't listen to black music.
So this dude had a 3.5 hour video, and it was just titled "King Von Raps for Serial Killer." And my true crime ass was like, I mean, I know King Von, like I know that he, I know,
He's dead.
yeah, dead,
From
but
Chicago.
I knew of his story, just kind of the O Block, being raised there. That's where he was affiliated with. Knew that he was a gangbanger, basically. I didn't know all the lore that I found out in that video, because
I don't know much about him myself.
I found out a lot. Basically, this dude is a masterclass on self-incrimination.
another
Cool.
Jerry Sharkey the Third.
Cool.
Yeah, he just everything was like cryptic and put on Twitter.
Might you say Crip? Tick.
I don't know. He was a BD, so
You win some, you lose.
yeah. But yeah, no, like it went into the whole like gang lore between like those two neighborhoods there, BDs, GDs, etc., and was just talking about like how O Block got its name and basically how stuff like that, you know, and like there's other people from that area that are famous. I mean, Chief Keef is, I'd say, the most notable rapper out of there.
Yeah.
Isn't Oprah from O Block?
No, Michelle Obama.
Michelle Obama's what I'm
Michelle
thinking of.
Obama
Yeah,
came
yeah,
up
yeah.
from O Block.
Big Mike.
Lil Reese, like you know, that whole like squad. They're all from there.
What?
But and it goes in, and like I said, I had heard of King Von's name, but I was never like super into drill music, even when I was like listening to rap more heavily.
It is very ignorant.
Like
yes.
yeah, and I don't dislike it, like because even after this,
don't either.
I went and I listened to
I
some of
love
the
Chief Keef.
yeah, I went to some of the tracks that they like were talking about in the video, and like they're not bad songs or whatever. Just it was never something I was like super into in my heyday of rap.
Yeah. I like Chief
Again, I knew
Keef,
the
like
name.
Fredo. New York drill is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I really like that.
In the video, Lil Durk gets brought up a bunch, and I had never heard his music really before either.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just goes into basically how Von was just always on Twitter, and how Twitter kind of like turned into the different like graffiti tags, like ways to like you know start like gang beef, and everything was just pretty much put out on like between rap, Twitter, and all this other stuff. He's tweeting stuff like God, I can't even think of specifics. Just things like, oh, who died after he just went and shot someone,
Murdered somebody.
Yeah.
A picture of it.
Yeah, lyrics talking about how many bodies, talking about beating bodies all the
Pissing
time.
on bodies.
He talks all the time about
bagging bodies.
He talks all the time about how he has 7 bodies, and there's been like there was like an Instagram like story that he posted with like 7 skulls, and they were thinking that was him. There's another lyric where he says 4 + 3 and 3 + 2, like something about his bodies, and that's where they're theorizing he's saying he's killed 7 people himself and called 5 other hits.
What if he was posting incorrect math problems? 4 + 3 divided by 6, carry the 2 divided by 8 has 7, boy.
It's trapping.
White lore scholars are like, how many people has he killed?
Yeah, no, but yeah, basically went on to describe his body count, all that,
And he's
his
not
life.
talking about women's.
No, he is not.
Them women's.
And basically, then yeah, he talks about what the FBI considers a serial killer, basically, and their criteria is like 3 or more people a month apart. All the victims are like a same demographic.
Young
There's
black men, as we said.
there's like this like slyness about a lot of serial killers, being proud of it, wanting to like glorify it, and so like that's
Isn't
like
that part of the reason why they take like artifacts and stuff.
yeah. And so like him like bragging about it on social media, making raps about it. One of the things that this dude brought up in his video, and it's never fully explained by Von or anyone around him.
Well, he's dead.
Yes, again, but this was back in like 2014 is when this shit started.
Okay. Yeah.
Basically, there was one of the nights that he went out and had killed someone allegedly. Whatever. Yeah, he had gone out. He like tweeted like 30 minutes after about how much he loves cereal and munching on cereal, and it's never fully explained because he does that a bunch of it. There's a DJ Academics interview where as soon as he talks about
He was just talking about his favorite podcast.
one of
right?
it, yeah. When he was talking about one of his ops getting shot, he immediately brings up and starts munching on cereal, and there's other stuff, and they think it's like code for him seeing himself as a serial killer, which I could see.
Yeah, I mean, gang members typically tend to do that. They tend to, what's the word? Like attach themselves to different ideas of violence outside of typical gang life.
And so
Very
like
common.
just all these little things kind of, I'm not even gonna say kind of, they definitely fit the criteria for him being a serial killer, you know, bragging about
Yeah.
it, looking for it. I mean, instances of it being months and months apart as well, like over years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely think he fits that criteria for a serial killer, which is an interesting way to view that because, I mean, it's all, you know, criminality, but it's street crime. You don't view someone who's, you know, a street criminal, that a gangbanger, a lot of times as a serial killer.
Well, yeah, it's kind of how like they don't count
When-
most gang shootings as mass shootings in the statistics.
Yeah.
Despite
You
them
know,
having
when
similar
you think of
numbers.
serial killers, you're thinking of
Besides them being mass shootings.
yeah. When you think of like serial killers, you're thinking of fucking Jeffrey Dahmer looking asses, Ted Bundy,
David Berkowitz.
Yeah,
BTK,
yeah, you're thinking of people like that, not King Von.
Those definitely
Yeah.
seem more sensationalized and disturbing, the
And-
Ted Bundys and whatnot, because.
Oh no, a white person killing?
Oh no, not necessarily that. Well, that I'm sure in some aspect, but more or less because they're like quote unquote normal people, which sounds bad now that you've said the white thing. But like a gangbanger, you'd
You
fucking
said it,
expect
not me.
You'd expect that, but you wouldn't expect that out of Joe Schmo.
Well, yeah, that's one of the most terrifying things about a lot of those serial killers is that they are so kind of cryptic. There's kind of like two camps that they're in. There's serial killers that want you to find out, and serial killers that hold that in tight.
Yeah.
You know, someone like the Zodiac killer that's mocking people openly, sending cryptic messages and ciphers and all that shit. He wants to be found.
Yeah.
Like there's
It's a game to
It's a
it.
game.
yeah, I'm trying to think of other instances of that. Whereas someone like BTK, you know, the only reason he got caught is because of his own pride. Like he kept
yeah,
that
'cause
shit
he's
so close to him because
Fucking idiot.
yeah, because he's
I
a
mean, we've been over
retard.
this before. He's a complete
yeah,
retard.
he's. It's so fucking dumb. If I send you a floppy disk, you can't figure out who I am, right? The police are like,
Yeah, sure, buddy.
yeah, nope. Send it this way, buddy.
Psych.
Fucking dumbass.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but it's just an interesting way to view that, you know. And if we go and, you know, say that King Von then falls under that serial killer label, there's probably many, many others.
Oh, definitely.
I mean, just
Definitely.
in that little Chirac area
Well,
that you
yeah.
could consider
And then
that
and then
you
there's
might.
other cities too.
Yeah. Now, I don't want to say that. I feel like if anyone else was as brazen as Vaughn was, we would probably know about someone like them. Because before Vaughn was even a rapper, he had such a like name for himself as a dangerous person in the streets.
I mean, there's several that I can tell you from LA right now.
See, I'm not like linked in with all that, but I'm sure, yeah.
Stanley Tookie Williams, Raymond Washington, OG Max New York. Shit, let me think.
But yeah, people that like have killed people but aren't facing,
T. Rogers,
time and,
Bloodhound,
penalties for
OG
it.
Bloodhound, several. Yeah.
And so I don't know of like I said, I don't know of a lot of other people like that, but Vaughn had that before he was
Yeah.
even a rapper.
I mean, these guys weren't even rappers. These were just notorious
Which I don't think that
members.
Vaughn should have ever rapped. I'm not saying
No, he should have just continued being a murderer. I think that would have been pretty cool.
I feel like if you're gonna be doing that, you're not supposed to broadcast it.
I feel like them broadcasting
That
it is part of
way.
them wanting to be viewed as like
no,
powerful.
and that is what it is. But
And you're also
yeah.
supposed to just not do that.
I think
Yeah.
I think if he wanted to do the broadcasting
Probably
thing,
shouldn't
he
kill
still probably shouldn't have done the rap thing because he had multiple bodies under him before he even started rapping.
Yeah. How cool would that have been if he was not a rapper and just like a murderer that was active on Twitter? That would have been cool as shit.
Well, like one of the people that he like took out, this was right but around social media, so she probably was on social media, but like it was this one chick that he took out, and that's how I felt about it. Is
Took
that,
out
like,
a women's.
yeah, but she also had a parent. She was known in the area as like a teenage assassin. She apparently had 17 bodies at 17.
Damn.
Damn.
She's the chick who took out the dude's name was Odie Williams, and that's how Oblak got his name in his honor was from that
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
It's
Okay.
from that dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember.
the chick that shot Odie was, she was like 17 and had 17 bodies allegedly.
That's pretty cool.
Also, one of the things that the dude talks about in that video, which
She was goal oriented.
kind of has that you're glorifying, like what Vaughn was doing. I don't know who did it, but someone did a documentary on KI, that chick that had shot OD, and was basically just like kind of like a little documentary on her life, yada yada. And in that documentary, Vaughn gets interviewed, but is interviewed purely as someone who was like, oh yeah, I just wanted to chase her romantically, yada yada. And he like played the cameras while he definitely was responsible. And he's on this documentary kind of like giving this felt, oh yeah, she was so, and he's the one that was behind the
So
trigger.
he played it like he was attracted to her.
Yeah.
Whoa, dude.
Yeah. That's
fucking sadistic.
that's psychotic.
That's insane.
And that's that other level of like
yeah.
psychopathy, yeah. That he
Yeah, sure.
and just
Whatever the fuck
Yeah.
you want to call it.
he's he's psychotic, and that's
Yeah,
insane
that's
to do, to go on to a documentary about someone that you were behind the trigger of and play it
I
up
mean, even that.
play it up like that, but then play it up like A, you didn't do it, B, you don't know who did it, and C, come up with this whole story like she wasn't an entire op and that you wanted to bang her.
So you mean to tell me he's the cool guy of the week?
No, I'm actually
That's pretty fucking.
I'm
cool,
trying to
dude.
find the article for one of our cool guys.
That is pretty cool.
But if I can't find that article, yeah, we'll give it to King Von.
Fucking dude.
Nah, I should have saved the article when I found it, but
Fine. Got plenty of time.
yeah.
That's fucking wild.
No,
Dude.
it was a local news article. That's why, like, I know it should be pretty easy to find. I just need to find it.
Did you guys end up seeing the Northern Lights yesterday?
Nope.
I saw him a little bit. I could see like a purple tint, but I didn't leave the house.
The cloud cover kind of came in too quick when I was working, and it was kind of a shitty night at work. So it just, I think when I would have been able to see it, I was inside getting absolutely
Getting swamped.
railed
Yeah.
by pizza
Yeah,
orders.
I went outside around like 10:30 because I saw other people posting pictures of it, and I was like, oh, maybe I can see him. And I could see, like I said, I could see like a purple tint, but too close to lights and shit.
Too close to lights.
This wasn't our cool guy, but I just see a local article that says Muncie man told police he's addicted to child porn. So, yeah, I didn't know what to say, so might as well.
He definitely looks like a dude who'd be addicted to child porn. I won't lie.
He wasn't our cool guy, and
I wonder if they have child porn anonymous, like how they have sex addicts anonymous.
apparently there's an Internet Addicts Anonymous too.
Of course, yeah, I've heard about.
Yeah, I'm
that
there.
Before.
I'm the guy.
I'm the chair.
My name is Austin.
I run
Hi,
that
Austin.
shit, boy.
I'm addicted to shit posting on 4chan under anonymous usernames.
Do you actually use 4chan?
I still browse 4chan fairly regularly.
Damn, that's wild.
Insane behavier.
I am
I haven't
pretty.
done that in years.
I am probably the most well-adjusted 4chan user, and that's coming from someone who is not well-adjusted.
feels
You think so,
accurate.
huh? You think so?
That feels accurate.
All right, I'll give it to you.
So, Austin, so before, for all the watchers and listeners and whatnot, before we were talking about King Von and Oblak before we started recording, it all started because I brought up Emmett Till, because Emmett Till's...
Thank you for remembering. This is gonna be awesome.
Emmett Till's boyhood home is like a few blocks away from Oblak, and Austin chimes in, who's Emmett Till?
It's time once again for history for Austin.
So who do you think Emmett Till is, Austin? I
I have heard the name.
Probably knows.
Emmett
who
Till
it
sounds like an author. I don't know why. I get the idea that they're an author.
You know,
It is an author name.
I respect your vibe. Yeah, it's an author name.
Yeah.
Not the case
But
in
no.
any way, shape, or form.
Emmett Till's
but
Baroque period.
no. So, do you want to tell it or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me quarterback this one.
Yeah.
So, I don't. It was like the 50s, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Emmett
40s or
Till-
50s, I would say.
Yeah, around there. So Emmett Till he was like a 14-year-old kid from Chicago. And he goes down south during the summer to visit some family down there. And basically, as the story goes, he's standing out in front of like some shop or something, and he whistles at a white woman and tells her that she looks good. And then,
14-year-old kid. Oh my god.
but it's down south
Oh.
back then.
Oh.
So that night,
Nasty combo.
yeah, the clan comes to his grandmother's house where he's staying, pulls him out of his bed at night, and lynches him fucking horrifically.
Oh.
And after he's lynched and his body's recovered, I believe he was like thrown in a river or something like that.
Jesus
His
Christ.
body was horribly decayed.
Very
One of my favorite moments in history is his mother insisting on having an open casket funeral to show how, in her words, what they did to my baby.
Yep.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, man.
And he had one of the largest like funerals in Chicago ever. It was a
Yeah.
huge turnout.
Yeah, big fucking deal.
From what I know of like the story as well, I believe the whole whistling thing was a miscommunication.
Yeah.
He definitely did not like whistle like in like a flirty way and or anything like because his family down there was like warning him about how the South's different than the North and to be
Yeah,
careful.
yeah. He wouldn't
And
have
all
been-
that.
He wouldn't have been like ignorant to that.
Yeah. And so there was, I think it was something like he was just talking to the woman
Yeah.
or something. It was something little like that. But it turned into, a whole thing. And
That's fucking
Yeah,
tragic.
that's
dude.
what I'd call a whole thing.
That is some whole thing. Whatever ended up
Murdering a child.
whatever ended up happening to the clan members?
nothing.
What do you think?
Never found. Didn't.
Wild.
Well, I mean, there is
Give
the
a
woman that's still alive, the woman that he whistled at. She's still fucking kicking.
Didn't she say that it was?
Oh, yeah, and she said it was all made up.
Yeah.
Like later in life.
Yeah, I'm just remembering that.
Yeah. What the fuck was her name? Fuck this bitch.
Yeah, let's dox her.
Jerry Sharkey the Third. Get your
Get your hooks into this one.
Let's
your
send.
faggot Mexicans next door to get on this one.
Let's send.
Fucking Christ, dude.
Yeah. Are you familiar with that story after I told
No.
it? Oh, really?
No, I'd never heard that before.
Yeah. It's a wild one.
Fuck do y'all learn about shit like this?
Literally school.
Not same.
Literally school.
Yeah, mine was in. I forget whether we went. I feel like it was mentioned at one point in one of my classes in high school, but we did a really in-depth one in college. We read something. Carolyn Bryant is her name. Yeah.
Stupid bitch of the week.
Yeah.
Fucking for real.
Indeed.
According to both, I don't know who those people are. Till Wolf whistled at her.
Wolf whistled. I never heard of it.
Phew, phew.
Yeah, I've never heard of it referred like that.
Yeah.
That's what it's called. Yeah.
I can't whistle, so. Yeah, I don't know why it's called the wolf whistle, but
Thought it was always just cat
Yeah.
calling.
Google that. I'm curious.
You're looking mighty white today.
Let's see.
Well, catcalling is just a general term for
Yeah.
complimenting somebody when
Distinctive-
they don't want it.
A wolf whistle is a distinctive two-note glissando whistled sound made to show high interest in or approval of something or someone, usually a woman, especially as someone viewed as physically or sexually attractive. The name comes from the wolf character in the popular 1943 Tex Avery cartoon Red Hot Riding Hood, who whistled in this way at the sexy female character Red.
That can't be a porno.
I think it wasn't. No, it was an animated thing.
Oh, so it was hentai.
Yeah, it was like
That has to be a name. For the show.
100%.
Dude, it has to be. That's awesome.
It's an animated. Yeah, it's an animated cartoon
Hell yeah, dude.
made by MGM.
Goofy as hell.
I was back when they were still making all the fun racist ones too.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think I talked about this before, but I was showing my mom those one night.
Yeah.
Like, so crazy.
It's fucking dying.
Oh my god. My favorite one is probably the Ductators.
Ductators?
Yeah. So like instead of like DuckTales or whatever, it's Ductators.
Is it the one with all the ducks like Heiling Hitler or whatever the fuck?
Yeah, there's a Hitler, a Mussolini, a Hirohito, I think, a Stalin. Yeah, it rules.
Interesting question that I thought of after you said that. When did y'all learn about like the Holocaust?
Oh, I was young. I was very young. Because when I was in elementary school, I was checking out books from the library about like the Holocaust and like survivor stories. Same thing with like the atomic bombs and stuff like that. I was really into that when I was in elementary school.
It's weird that you not weird, but
I could not tell you when.
It's literally not weird at all.
yeah,
Think about some of the things that I say on this show.
of course. I meant more like I was gonna say it's weird that you actually remember it, but it's not weird. It's just that I don't remember it.
I don't necessarily remember
no
being
idea.
Part of my
taught
life.
around like what it was exactly or whatever, but probably around the time that we had to read The Keeper in
Fuck is
school.
that?
Or is it The Giver?
The Giver,
Giver.
probably.
The Giver, that's
The
The
Giver
Giver.
is
That's what-
fucking
that's what I meant.
incredible. I
Lois
love
Lowry,
that.
isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah,
Yeah.
Lois Lowry.
She
That's
wrote
what I
a
meant.
terrific book called Number the Stars, I believe it's called. It's a fictional account of, I think, Danish Jews trying to escape the Holocaust. It's a great book.
But yeah, I think I've read that one too.
Yeah, it's a
But-
terrific book.
Yeah, no, that around that time that one of the that The Giver was like we had to read that in class. That's when I first remember kind of like learning about it.
What about
As
instead
for-
of The Giver, it's the
As soon as he switched the fucking soundboard, I knew. That was one of my favorites to read in school.
what? The
Yes, the beep.
I read Black Like Me.
was that book not hilarious? That book was
Is that the
fucking
one?
hilarious.
Is that the one about the
Unironically-
dude who like puts shoe
Yeah.
polish on his face?
He does blackface.
Yeah,
trying
he,
to
like-
integrate with the black community and learn their experience.
Unironically, that was one of the only books I actually read during
That
high
book
school,
was fucking hilarious.
and it was really good.
It was hilarious.
We had a cool ass teacher, or I did anyway. She was only there when I was in high school for like 2 of the years, and then she fucking dipped and disappeared. But
She did.
she had us read the Iliad and Odyssey.
Oh yeah,
That shit's
I remember reading.
Goated. I recently picked up a copy of those from Barnes and Noble.
Yeah, I had to read those
Fuck yeah.
in honors English, like sophomore, junior year, something like that.
I wish I would have been able to take like honors language arts or English classes because that was always like my favorite subject.
It ruled, but fucking workload, dude, was terrible. When I switched, my senior year, I switched over to the regular one, and I was like, "Am I fucking retarded? Why was I not doing this the whole time?"
This shit's mad easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did since I was autistic and given the whole you're gifted and talent whatever the whole fucking
Christ.
whatever they give the smart kids, which are really just undiagnosed autistic kids. I feel like. Anyway,
12th grade reading level in 4th grade, y'all.
yeah, exactly.
Less up.
Yeah, reading Harry Potter and all that shit in 3rd grade. Anyways, where was I going with that? Oh, yeah. So I was, throughout middle school, I always took pre-AP stuff. And then when it got to the...
Yeah.
And so I took the honors English my first 2 years of high school. And then because that was only the 2-semester one. But then if I took honor or AP English, it took to 3 trimesters. And I wanted to do more band classes, so I switched down to the normal English. So I did the honors stuff the first 2, so I could do more band, and then I went dumber, so I could do more band.
Hell yeah. That was always my issue.
Gotta prioritize being gay, dude.
Yeah.
For real. I wanted so badly to do more language arts stuff and more art stuff as well, because the fucking I just loved doing art.
Cracking a cold one.
Still love doing that shit. Hell yeah, crack open a nice cold brewski.
I always enjoyed art classes, but the teachers we had fucking sucked.
Everyone hated the teacher that I was brought up in, and
Try that.
The blonde one was that bitch was gonna kill herself.
That
I
tastes
swear to
exactly
God.
like a
I got
grape
the
popsicle.
dude. And everyone unanimously
That is very good.
that I know
That
fucking
must have been
hated
before
that
your
guy.
time. I never had him. Do you remember the blonde chick, the art teacher?
I never did art in high school, so
God damn it.
what was her
dude.
name?
I do not remember. I would say it. I don't even care, but I don't remember her name.
No.
But dude, she was going to kill herself.
What was? Oh God.
She was like,
What was-
It was insane. She was depressed like constantly.
Dude, kids are fucking brutal. I forget
Honestly.
what she was a freshman English teacher. Honestly forget her name as well. But kids called her cock slap because she had a because she had a bad eye. It's like Jesus, she was like one of the nicest teachers in the world, and they're like, oh, we got cock slaps class next. I'm like, Jesus Christ, guys.
Brutal as hell. I remember the gay English teacher that I had. You guys, I don't know if you know who I'm talking about. I know his name. But he was super fucking cool, and he constantly caught shit from the absolute bottom of the barrel,
Oh,
scraping
I remember
fucking
this
fungus
guy.
dumb fucks of his class. He was really, really cool.
I
I
don't.
never had him, but
No,
I
I don't think
remember.
so.
He was super duper cool.
I only had female English teachers, so
Samesies.
yeah.
Too many
Right.
bitches in the English
You guys-
department.
Do you guys remember the huge one?
Yeah.
The massive. You guys know.
Yeah, I got
who you're
beef
talking
with
about.
her.
I like her a lot.
I like her as a teacher, but I have beef with her because she fucking gave me a C on one of my essays because I wrote too many pages.
That's retarded.
She goes,
is retarded.
Your essay didn't meet the page requirement. I said, I wrote whatever. I think I had 2 more pages than what, and she had like a span of like 3 to 4, and I had written like 6
Yeah.
or whatever.
I mean, her reasoning is dumb, but I kind of understand. where she's
I
coming
I would
Get
get
it?
it if it like dragged on and she could like validly go, okay, well here is where you're taking too
Well,
long to explain
It
these
is
ideas and
Bryson
it's
we're
not
talking
succinct.
about.
But like if you're adding more content and it's valuable
Yeah,
content
yeah,
to whatever
yeah.
you're doing,
Yeah,
that's fucking retarded.
That's what bothered me is that there wasn't any of that. Like it's
Yeah.
I got my points out and I needed 6 pages to explain it and whatever. And I was like, well, I guess I'm taking that grade because I can't condense it down to 2 pages without leaving out other important shit. So I guess I'm just taking like the C on it.
Yeah.
So I have beef with her for that.
I thought she ruled. She would waddle up to the front of the room and almost break a desk every period because that was the only thing she could sit on.
Dude, I remember when I broke Spellman's desk sitting on it. That was fucking fun. To be fair, it had literally 0 support under it. Like not anyone.
Yeah. Oh, hey.
Not anyone.
Hey.
but it wouldn't have taken much to take that desk down.
Sure. I'll give you that.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm not. There's plenty. Spellman could have sat on it and it would have went down.
Well, he's a bit of a beefcake himself.
I know, but yeah, there's definitely quite a few people that could have taken it down. I just drew the short straw that day.
I remember one time he gave me his credit card to go to the gas station. One time.
Terrible
And I
idea.
committed identity fraud.
No,
Terrible
I
fucking
didn't. I didn't fuck around, but
No, I know.
I when it was funny. I had to do like a signature thing because it was a credit card. And I just wrote his name in capital letters.
You should have just like with the stylus like full fisted it, just like you've never held a pen before. Dude, yeah, I remember when I was a TA for the other band director, and he would send us out to get lunch for him.
The PDF file.
Yes. Yeah, he would send us out to get me and the other TA. He would send us out to do. We got like everything for him. We got Taco Bell for him,
Yeah.
Applebee's, Wings, etc., Pizza Hut. And the reason we got him Pizza Hut is because I worked there and could get the discount. So he would send me in to get fucking cheap ass pizza.
Yeah, I remember when I TA'd for him, he would just be like, "You want to go to Walmart?"
Yeah,
Dude.
yeah.
go.
I remember he was like, "Yeah, I got a free period. It's enough time to make it to the Auburn Starbucks and back." And I'm like, "You are."
He had it good.
he had it cushy.
He left and
he
then his
manages
career-
to he
Yeah,
he
he
still
fucked
manages
that
to
one up
get it
royally.
cushy everywhere though. He has a good job still.
That tends to happen when you got a silver tongue and you're a sociopath.
I thought he was done being a band director. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he is.
Oh shit! What does he do now?
He does travel stuff.
Yeah, doesn't he help kids go to Disney?
Yeah, he works with music travel.
Red flag.
I don't know. Music travel's a cool organization.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe it could literally just we say that, but it could literally just be because he fucking loves Disneyland.
Which is also a huge red
Yeah,
flag.
Disney adults are a red flag in general.
Yeah.
What makes you say that?
Disney adults are red flags. They're just
They're the most
no
well-adjusted people ever.
no person with a fully formed frontal lobe should be breaking down at the gates of Magic Kingdom in Orlando, Florida, bawling their eyes out because
Thank you.
fucking Mickey.
Thank you.
You know what you should do? Put on a diaper. Just
That's-
embrace the full child regression thing at this point. Put a
thank you.
pacifier in your mouth and shut the fuck up.
It's crazy how much.
I hate Disney adults.
It's
Clip
crazy
this
how
shit.
much of
Thank you.
his.
This whole regressive nostalgia bullshit is so nauseating.
I love nostalgia. Nostalgia sells. I just last week for what is it, like the 25th anniversary of the Phantom Menace. So they've released some like retro Star Wars action figures. They're cool. I'm not going to go out and buy them though. Like I can
can acknowledge
appreciate them and I think that they're cool.
Definitely cooler than going to
And
Disneyland.
part of it for me is like I was fucking 3 months old when the Phantom Menace first came out, so I don't. But like next year, Revenge of the Sith will do their 20th anniversary thing. I like that. I remember seeing that movie in theaters. I was like, but even then, that's probably the furthest the nostalgia is going to sell me. I'm not going to go out and be buying General Grievous action figures because it's the 20th anniversary.
Yeah, dude.
Now, I say that as if I'm not like a Pokemon card collector, but we don't have to go into that. Like, it is what it is.
Womp womp. Nah. It's crazy how much of
Argument negation.
it's crazy how much of his archetype is like masculine and him being like a strong leader figure, and then you find out he fucking loves Disneyland.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Total 180.
it's insane.
And then he'll hit you with every single fun fact known to man about that park while you're there.
Fucking creep, dude.
It's either autism or pedophilia.
Yeah.
Neither's
I think-
favorable.
I think, what is that called? Like the circle graph where they both like intersect.
Venn diagram.
Yeah, Venn diagram.
That's what I thought. I think.
Autists,
Center.
pedophiles, in the middle is Disney adults.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Yeah. Yeah.
You know what? I think I can agree with that.
Yeah. I think I'm onto something.
The middle ground of
So fucking weird.
What else gives off the same vibes as a Disney adult, like red flag wise?
People who go to like cosplay events and stuff. I think.
Really?
I think so. Yeah.
What the fuck? I totally disagree with that.
When I was watching Love on the Spectrum last night, they were all into that shit, dude.
Well, of course.
Every single one of
Comes
them.
with the territory, but I don't think.
But that
that's
doesn't
much
mean
of
that they're a
red flag.
pedophile.
Some of the more
Sure, but
well-adjusted
that's
people.
one side of it, okay?
Yeah.
That's more
No.
the autism side.
Yeah,
of it.
that's the autism. We're talking ones
Definitely.
we're talking ones that check both
That's
categories.
It's
undeniable.
an overlap, though. I think.
I mean
overlap for
yeah,
anything.
Chris Chan fucking exists.
Yeah, exactly.
You just proved my point. Thank you.
Yeah, no,
I win.
sorry, Austin, I didn't mean to do that.
No,
but-
you're good.
Go
No.
Bryce, and have it.
Yippee! There, you can put it.
You use that at work? I wouldn't.
You're right.
It literally says "come fast."
I was literally thinking about bringing this to my teaching job in a few weeks. Yeah, thank you, Austin, for.
Good call. Good
Yeah.
call.
What does that mean? Don't worry about it, guys.
I had to take one. I had to put them on the.
I also probably shouldn't have my background
speakers.
as FTP at that time either, but
The fuck is?
You're
Oh, fuck the
mainstream
police.
enough.
technically it's fuck the population, doesn't mean fuck the police.
Even if it meant fuck the police, all the gay ass liberals love that shit anyway.
Yeah, well,
My God.
I don't
Bryce
have,
is so based.
I don't have that. I have someone that I teach that I don't like associate with any of my students on Instagram or like social media.
Yeah, you
Wise.
shouldn't.
Wise.
I don't do it until they graduate. Like
Yeah, I'm talking about you.
like I'm cool if they have my phone number, but it's purely like that's it. That is the only form of communication I like put out with my students.
Sure.
But occasionally, because I'll have their contacts in my phone, I'll get like suggested their social media pages. And I don't ever, again, I don't add them or whatever, but I do have one kid and it popped up and on his Instagram and I just clicked on it out of curiosity.
Yeah.
You know, what is this dumbass post? And how Instagram has all the like pronoun options
Ugh.
for that. Like, first of all, I don't care if you put he, him, and you're straight. Like, I really don't care. I don't know. I'm in that any pronoun. If you put it, it doesn't automatically mean you're a liberal or whatever. I don't view it like that. But some people do. Anything associated with, you know, what are your pronouns? I'm a guy. Okay. He's one of those kids, kind of. And so for the pronoun, he just has like just combinations of letters, just kind of poking fun at it. And I'm like, you are the typical like alt-right child.
Yeah. One of my favorites is shout out to Nick Mullen. His pronouns are vis/cos, and then the other one is per/v, viscous perv. Shout out to you, dude. That rules. Mine just says ham.
See, and like, even if you're poking fun at it, I don't necessarily think it's like a malicious thing or whatever. But there's,
You can definitely tell when it's
But-
I'm 13 and I am political type.
yeah, exactly. There's definitely one of those where it's over the board. It's like, okay, we get it. You're anti, you know. And the thing is that like, there's other like students that are, you know, want to be called a different name, want to be, you know, whatever. And it's not like he exhibits hate towards them. He's not out there, you know, calling them slurs or whatever. But like,
Oh, like me?
yeah, he's not being Liam. But it's just one of those things. It's like, come on, dude. Like, they're literally just children that want to play Fortnite too.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, like just call them. You know what? Like,
Go
play
back to the
Fortnite
old
with them, and
days.
then you can call them slurs once you're friends with them, and then we all
And it's
laugh
funny.
about it.
Go back to the old days and just say like everybody else used to.
Like,
Back in the good old days, we got to make America great again. I swear to God.
Make Xbox Live great again. Yeah.
facts. Yeah, no, it's
Fucking love Xbox Live.
yeah.
I'm a PlayStation Network kind of man.
I fucked with, not to totally derail the pronoun joke bullshit, but
Oh, I mean, I was done with that basically.
I play.
It's dead. It's hacky. Who gives? a
Play,
shit?
yeah,
It's dead, just
PlayStation
like,
2 is
I'm
the
not gonna
goat.
make that joke.
PlayStation 2 is the GOAT. PlayStation 3 is okay. I definitely like Xbox more. Xbox 360. PlayStation 4 all the fucking way. Xbox One. PlayStation 5. Yippee. Xbox. What's the newest one?
Series X.
Who fucking. L. And then PC is a Giga Chad looks maxing fucking
Yeah.
big strong
If you
boy.
guys didn't have enough ammo in the comments, there you go.
Fucking I will be the I will be the
speaking of
dictator,
which-
PC Master Race
Speaking
type
of
shit.
fucking which,
Do you think I could like take clips from this show and bring it to my autism diagnosis? And that's just like
I want you to diagnose this weird kid.
diagnose me.
an episode of this. Just pick one.
diagnose me based off of any one of these episodes.
Hang on, I gotta.
Jewish tunnels. They come back an hour later and they're just like, who are the fucking bikies? And they're just like, they're in the steakhouse, mate.
Block is in the steakhouse.
Throw back to that.
been-
So listen to this comment we got on the last episode.
Oh,
Oh
lovely.
God! What on what platform was this
This
on?
is on YouTube.
Oh,
I sat in my truck at the end of the day and listened to this. I hate my kids and don't want to go inside, but I appreciate the break. Don't miss next week.
Dude, hell yeah.
Shout out to at FOEID at FOID.
hell yeah!
Faux ID, you're a real one.
You fucking rule, dude.
Hell yeah! Hit us up with your address. We'll send you a
Fuck
sticker.
those kids.
We'll send you a sticker. We'll learn. You can learn how to come fast and maybe make some better kids.
Yeah. That guy, I saw that comment and I was like, hell yeah.
Hell yeah, dudes rock. Speaking of cool dudes,
He can be the honorary cool
shit.
guy of the week. Do we have one?
we do. I did find the article, and this is another doozy because I love when we can find local cool guys.
Nice.
Local cool guys rule.
So the name of our cool guy is Donald J. Beamish.
Where does he hail from, Bryson?
He hails. Well, I'll just read the headline for you.
Cool.
Sword-wielding Fort Wayne man charged with felonies after allegedly driving into his neighbor's home.
Yeah.
Now, does this make our second sword-wielding cool guy of the last month? Yes. Does that not take away from his coolness? Absolutely not.
Does that make us serial journalists or serial podcasters or something?
No, I think it just makes people with swords crazy because this dude's still alive. He didn't get Swiss cheese by the police.
Samurai.
So I'll just read the article. Let's see here. Just as police were responding to a call about a 67-year-old Fort Wayne man brandishing two swords towards his neighbors Wednesday night, they allegedly saw him drive into another neighbor's home. Donald J. Beamish is now facing 2 felony charges: criminal recklessness with a deadly weapon and operating while intoxicated in connection to the incident. Police were dispatched after one of Beamish's neighbors called 911 to report the defendant was allegedly brandishing 2 swords toward him. But when police arrived at the residence, they saw Beamish recklessly back his vehicle from his home into his neighbor's trailer. Trailer. I'm going to emphasize that last word
Yes,
there for a
sir.
second.
Oh, yeah, we got it.
Yeah. Police said there was visible damage to the home and that the residents felt their home shake when it was struck. Officers ordered Beamish to get out of the car, but he allegedly refused. When police tried to grab the defendant, he continued to pull away from them until they were able to get him in handcuffs. Officers described Beamish as angry and argumentative, saying he was unsure on his feet and clumsy. Beamish's initial hearing is scheduled for Monday.
Bro was actually trying to be a fucking anime protagonist.
So
2
you
swords?
you were gone on the one episode where I gotta pull up that video then.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dude that was trying to just master the art of the katana.
That's badass.
Since I don't have
Unless
to
he's killing
since we're just one camera now, send that to me and I'll put it in so that people can see it too.
What the?
The
Cool.
dude trying to
Samurai.
katana.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
I do a seppuku.
The one you're about to play.
Yeah.
Ram into my neighbor trailer. I committed a seppuku. Seppuku. I kill you.
You're making me think of Love on the Spectrum, dude. First season, there's an Asian kid. And he fucking rules.
Is there footage of this?
Yes.
Spoiler, we'll talk about it, but spoiler alert, the Asian kid has a figurine of Hatsune Miku in his bedroom.
Oh my god.
Gotta call us. Yeah. Saying that you're screaming, waving the sword and stuff.
I swear.
What's that?
I swear I'm not screaming.
No, that's fine. I mean, I didn't hear you scream when I pulled up. That's just what the call is
Listen to
referencing.
me now. Listen to me, Owens. Now you listen to me, dog. Oh yeah.
What's going on? Yeah, what's going on,
I'm trying
dude?
to achieve something.
Huh?
I'm trying to achieve greatness in the katanas. It's not allowed in the
Well, I mean, we got people calling. I mean, I'm not telling you not to achieve that. What I'm saying
I'm a hell of responsible. Unless somebody comes at me and is willing to kill me, I'm not willing to kill you.
and that's how it should be. I agree 100%. But what we're trying to
But if they
understand
are
is...
willing to kill me and if they don't accept that they're willing to kill me, it's time.
No, I mean, that's not the case, man. Like I said, we're here to see what's going on. All right, it's not every day that somebody's out at a hotel waving a katana. You know what I mean? You're what?
I'm related to Dionysus.
What are you doing?
I'm practicing my way with the katanas.
My way?
Better at combat.
Are you not able to do that in the comfort of your room? Yeah, leave it there, dude. Don't f***ing do it.
Put it down,
I'm telling
man.
you right now.
Put it down.
Don't.
Fucking idiot. Oh my god.
You're not
We
able to
lost
do that
the real
in
one.
the comfort of your room.
He died.
There, dude.
Yeah.
Don't f***ing do it.
Put it down,
I'm telling
man.
you right now.
Put it down.
Don't f***ing. 695, shots fired.
That's so sad, man.
Oh, I knew we put that on there for a good reason.
What's his name?
Oh, fuck. Zorro.
Bastard, dude. Fucking idiot.
23-year-old Devin Lewis. That was one of our previous cool guys.
He was
Devin
drunk,
Lewis.
no?
I think he was just mentally ill.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Devin Lewis.
Yeah,
God
so
rest your soul.
Devin Lewis and
Rest in
Donald J.
peace.
Beamish.
You were too.
I mean,
pure
Donald
for
J.
this
Beamish
world.
is 67, so give it a few years. We can have the ultimate sword fight in heaven.
Yeah. Your soul was too pure for this world.
For real.
Go to DraftKings/Fumcast to take bets on that sword fight.
Who wins? 4 armed officers or one dude with 2
No.
katanas?
It's the 2 katana guy versus the. It's once this dude dies. It's the.
Oh
yeah.
shit, they're gonna battle in Valhalla.
Yeah, yeah. DraftKings.com.
Die in glorious battle.
Fucking
In dude heaven.
investing early on that sponsor.
Yeah. I was thinking about that. What would our promo code be? Because I don't want it to just be Fumcast if we ever got a sponsor.
Probably just Fum.
I was thinking cum ass.
You couldn't put it everywhere then.
Yeah, you could.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'll have to cook on that.
Yeah.
I can't think of anything funny at the
We'll
moment.
have to cook once someone
our-
decides to sponsor our retarded ass.
Well, I want us to be prepared, you know? I'm trying to think of some of the old bits or something.
Not like if we clean up the humor we do, because hell nah,
no.
hell nah. But like right now, who do you think would be the most likely to sponsor us?
Oh, the typical ones: dick pills, kratom,
I was-
shit like that.
That's a good answer. That's a good answer.
Yeah.
Kratom.
That's-
Yeah.
that's who sponsors podcasts.
Yeah,
dude.
no, I listened to a podcast that's sponsored by some Kratom. Yeah.
Isn't kratom a fucking drug?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's legal in most states.
Yeah. Not Indiana.
What the? Oh, I'm fucking dumb. I was thinking of crocodile, which
The
is like
flesh
totally
eating?
different. Yeah, the flesh eating.
Made from fucking like gasoline. Yeah. No. It's like
episode of the Fumcast is sponsored by Jenkum.
Jenkum.com/Fumcast.
Get 20% off your shit bottle.
Maybe that
deluxe.
could be our promo code.
Jenkum.
That's a good idea. I like that.
And if you need help, go to BetterHelp and use our promo code Jenkum. Because you have to be mentally ill to listen to this shit.
We are a perfect example of people who do not have better help. So get yourself some help.
Well, that is That is
BetterHelp.com/Jenkum.
funny that those are the podcast sponsors. It's like underwear companies, online therapy, dick pills, kratom, and CBD.
Yeah, it's basically all that.
I've very
I can't think of many other different sponsors.
I've never heard a dick
I
pill
mean,
sponsor.
obviously
Yeah, sports betting,
yeah,
but
yeah,
MGM type beat. I've never heard a dick pill sponsorship.
you've never heard of Blue Chew?
yeah, Blue Chew.
Fuck no.
This man doesn't listen.
I don't actually listen to podcasts very much.
I just
used
said
to
that.
listen. I used to listen to a fuck ton of Joe Rogan, but that's about it.
Yeah,
Yeah, Blue Chew is just a dick pill basically,
yeah.
in a chewable form.
Is it like make you go boing boing pill or like
Yeah,
allegedly
cocky
grow
go
your
boing
dick?
boing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's a chewable instead of a pill.
Yeah, I don't know if it's flavored. I think it's blue flavored.
Yeah, I believe so.
That would make sense.
Yeah, I believe it is.
Yeah, the main podcast I listen to, they apparently their demographic is too female and they can't get a Blue Chew sponsorship because they've
That
tried.
is hilarious.
Which is funny because I know several other true crime podcasts that are, I mean, along the same line that definitely have a Blue Chew sponsorship, and it's like, what the hell is going on?
You want to know what our demographics are, male and female?
Actually, yeah.
Somalian fruit pickers.
No, that's just on our audio.
Oh, okay.
It's like 60-30 men to women. 30%
That's surprising.
women.
I thought it would be a
Yeah.
totally
Yeah, that is-
sausage fest.
I know.
Shout out you ladies, the mentally ill
what I
ladies of the
thought.
world.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair though, Cumtown has female appeal, not obviously not as wide of an appeal as male, but it's not like
And they got a shitload of sponsors too.
yeah, and obviously it's not like we just modeled ourselves off of Cumtown. And
There's me, a fat guy, and a gay dude. Do the math.
with our podcast that definitely doesn't have a cum pun in it. But anyways, copyright infringement aside, like we definitely can have some appeal when we're not just being belligerent assholes and talking about pedophiles every 5 seconds.
Yeah, we can.
100%. I think
Yeah,
so.
when we remember the episodes we record, I read your descriptions last week.
I do not remember any of this. Thank you for listening.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, that the public episode last week is going on Patreon. I'm gonna have to remove that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Why specifically?
Blackout Chronicles.
It be on sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Blackout Chronicles. Sub to Patreon if you didn't get that already.
Yeah. By the time this is up, it'll be deleted. So
Yeah,
go.
that's why I said sub to the Patreon.
Go do that.
Get yourself some classy. It's a fucking $1. Like that's what I don't understand.
You want
It's
to
a
see me
fucking
knock down
$1.
this poster behind me?
Yeah, it's
That shit was hilarious.
Yeah.
That's worth $1.
Want to see me be in a really shitty mood and take it out on everyone?
It's still not even straight.
Are we?
Damn.
Are we even fully straight?
Damn, motherfucker, just like me for real.
Exactly.
No.
Nah. We have fun on this show.
We have fun on this show.
We do have fun.
Oh, I have a story to tell, actually.
Ooh, do we?
Another elementary school story.
Oh shit.
So you remember when I told you that story about the
The kid getting kicked.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or no, not through the fence. The other one where the kids got in a fight, called the mother a whore, and then got into a fight, got him on the ground, kicked him, and then afterwards cheered when he came into the cafeteria.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So same kid, the one that got cheered in the cafeteria and kicked the other kid for calling his mother a whore. So he was a kid where you used to be able to just tell him to do anything and he would do it.
Wonder where those bastards end up. I know a couple of those.
You know this. You guys know this kid, this dude.
You'll have to tell us the
Really?
name off
Yeah.
mic.
I won't have to tell you the name. It'll be revealed at the end of the story.
Okay.
So, but basically, when I found that out, it was like game over for this guy.
Poor bastard.
I have a few more, but I can't. I'm trying to remember the details so I can actually tell them on here because it's so fucking. A lot of my childhood is blocked out, like my adulthood. And but anyway, we were in music class one time. This was pre-band. This is just like singing songs and playing the recorder and shit.
Yeah.
And so we're about to have our Christmas concert. And so like we have the risers in the classroom. Like it's getting very serious at this point. And
Motherfuckers be feeling jolly.
so, yeah. This was the Christmas one too, actually. So we were doing Christmas songs and it was what is that song? Have a Holly Jolly Christmas. We were singing that. So I quadruple dog dared this kid. I remember literally saying that I quadruple dog dare you.
That's a lot of dog dares.
Oh yeah.
That's not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 dog dares.
To say instead of have a cup of cheer, have a cup of beer when he sang the song.
Dude, you're so fucking edgy.
That is edgy for a fucking elementary school kid.
Yeah, I was in like 4th grade, I think.
Most badass 9-year-old.
Puts on aviator sunglasses.
Eagle screeches in the background.
Already got him on, baby. But he agreed to do it. He said, okay. And so we take it from the top again. You know. And then he goes, and
We got copyrighted for that.
and then he goes, and have a cup of beer. Like he says it really, really loud to emphasize it. And the teacher's like, what is wrong with you? And then he's like, get out in the hallway. The funniest part about this is I'm like I'm trying not to die. And he literally gets sad. Like, I didn't even expect this. I thought he'd, just take the punches or whatever like he does at home. I don't fucking know.
Damn.
And he's like sulking and he walks out to the hallway and then I feel guilty about it the whole time. But I'm such a pussy that I couldn't even apologize to him for it. Honestly, he probably, like, if I would have the next day, he would have been like, dude, that shit ruled. But, yeah. But anyway, to summarize, this kid, literally from the first day I met him in 3rd grade when I moved up here, he looks exactly like Peter Griffin. Is that
No.
No.
really?
No.
That does not narrow it down for me.
Tuba, I think.
Yep. Yep.
Damn.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's who I think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was.
If that is the case, Zane and I saw him the other day.
That
He's
is.
a fucking third burglar. I think he's jacked now, which is wild.
Okay, so no, not the person I thought it was.
Oh, okay. Maybe. I don't know. I don't even know if he's actually jacked, but yeah. Anyway.
Wild. Yeah, he was something else. Again, if we're thinking of the same person.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Wait a minute. I think I do know who you're fucking talking about.
Wait, mint.
Hold up.
Wait, mint.
Why you mean a legend has
Yeah.
graced my eyeballs? Is there any new content?
I was actually just looking to see if we
Anyway.
need to do anything with Jerry Sharkey for the bonus episode, but I don't think
We
I've
are
seen
at an
anything.
hour. So, we have any parting words, fellas?
Thank you once again for tuning into the Fumcast, sponsored by us, the Fumcast.
Come get some stickers.
Get some fucking stickers. Put them on
Send me
homeless
your
people.
address. I will send you stickers.
It will not be sold to bad people.
Nope, just Hamas.
Christ.
Patreon.com/Fumcast. Fumcast.xyz.
It's on the sticker.
If you're looking to get
listening.
laid, go up to a woman that you find really attractive and start making it rain these stickers. Her panties will drop. I promise you.
If we get to 31% women by next week, it's because of you viewers.
For real.
Because of viewers like you. Thank you.
All right, guys. Thanks for listening. Good night.